What is the key to building an effective website design?
The really cool part about web design specifically is that it's more than just the aesthetics, right? You're actually looking to achieve a specific marketing goal when you're developing a website, because that website, you got to think about it almost in the sense of your storefront. So you want it to be representative of your brand. You want to make sure that it has the proper messaging. So you really need strategy, specifically digital marketing strategy, to be involved from the very first step of your design phase. When you are looking towards effectiveness in your web design, it means that you've already established what goals you want that website to achieve. You want to understand in advance how that website will help you to achieve those goals and where the roadblocks are going to be along the way in your design that could prevent somebody or slow somebody from completing a specific action on your website. So when you're looking at the totality of web design, what you're looking at is messaging, your brand visibility. You're looking at whether or not the marketing matches what it is the values of your business is your mission fully clear? Is the design going to complement that? And does the design in and of itself also provide a sense of branding to go along with your business? So is it unique? Is it something that looks like just a cookie cutter website? Or is it something that when people arrive, they're going to think in their mind, man, that's cool?
What types of goals should a business look to achieve through their website?
So the types of goals that are most common with business owners that we interact with and who we work with is that they want to drive a specific conversion, right? So whether that be to contact that business directly, if it's an action such as downloading some type of PDF or booklet they provide free on the website based upon email capture, right? So they're signing up for that newsletter or signing up to receive that document and stuff like that. Are they looking to book an appointment? Are they looking to make a direct purchase? Are they looking to just get information about your products? And are you making that information available? Another goal of the website is to look at what types of performance metrics are going to help you to understand the effectiveness of your website. So we're going to be talking about things like how much of your traffic comes from each one of the specific channels, whether that be organic or direct or social or email, retargeting. And then you also want to be able to see how people are interacting with your website. So metrics such as bounce rate, where people are exiting from your website, how much the average session duration is going to be, how much time people actually spend on the website. Those are all metrics that are going to give you a good idea of the effectiveness of your website and helping you to achieve those goals, aside from just the conversion value of them filling out a contact form or signing up for an email capture or anything like that.
So how do you track all those metrics?
So we track all those metrics by creating a code snippet that's provided to us through whatever analytics tool we're using. Let's say Google Analytics in this particular case. So every time somebody enters the website, no matter where they enter it, because that tracking tool is the tracking code is being implemented in the head of the website, it appears on every single page. So anytime somebody interacts with the website, it's automatically tracking those metrics. And pushing them through to the analytics platform where you're able to customize the data visualization that you see from those interactions to know whether or not your website is successful.
So how would a website look if you were building a website for Google and to get the best search results versus visually for a customer? How would that be different?
So it's funny, intuitively we think that we need to build basically two separate websites, one for Google's crawlers and their algorithm, right, to be able to rank well in organic search, but then one also for users. But the more the algorithm gets updated for Google, the more we start seeing that what Google really rewards is that user experience on a website. So you can actually serve both parties at the exact same time by considering how Google's algorithm will actually be crawling the website and then how users will be using your website. And a lot of times they're one and the same. We as humans are programmed and designed to be able to want to see a hierarchical structure to the information that they're viewing.
When uploading a website design, what is one of the biggest mistakes that you see people make?
So one of the biggest mistakes that I see people make when they are crafting their web design is that they're not hiring a professional to be able to look at it, right? Or to go through it or help them in the design process. A lot of times they'll have a mixed match of different fonts and different sizing. They won't take into account the user interfacing and interacting with that website as far as like readability and different screen sizes, so the responsiveness element. They won't know what information is most vital to their customer that's arriving at the website. They're not thinking in terms of what problems are we solving for our potential customer? What is the reason that they're arriving at our website? They're not considering things like the search intent that led them to that particular page. They know they need to rank for keywords, but they are unsure about what the search intent behind those keywords actually are, right? And they very rarely have a real solid foundational understanding of how a page needs to be structured so that it makes sense for a person as far as like behavioral psychology, how a person will actually interact with that website. And so you see a lot of that. You see a lot of using too many like stock photos. You see not having it customized specifically to their brand. You see a lot of bad color choices. You see not having a lot of white space in between elements so that things become cluttered. You'll see things like having your hero image in the top of the fold, not having a call to action that's going to compel the user arriving at the website to know what they're supposed to do on that page, right? And that sometimes you'll even see things like you'll have duplicate content from one page to another where they're not varying it up enough as far as the topics that they're covering on each page to help Google or any one of the other search engines to be able to crawl and understand what that page is about accurately, because it's going to think that it's all the same exact topic and it's just being duplicated, and you're really just hurting your potential rankings because of the fact that the content is too similar to another page.